Why don't Americans use the metric system? Is it because they have a foot fetish? Just kidding. The real reason involves a storm, pirates, and a tragic loss back in 1793. Let me explain. Back then, newly formed America was a bit of a hot mess when it came to measurements. New York used Dutch systems, New England stuck with English ones, and overall, it was just chaos. Enter Thomas Jefferson, the Secretary of State, who realized the country needed a universal system. He heard about this fancy new metric system in France and thought, perfect for us. Jefferson wrote to the French and requested the tools to get started: a meter rod and a kilogram weight. The French happily obliged and sent these items with a botanist named Joseph Dombey. Dombey set sail across the Atlantic with the precious cargo. But disaster struck. A storm blew the ship off course into the Caribbean, where they encountered British privateers. Pirates, basically, they captured Dombey, thinking they could ransom him off. Unfortunately, they treated him so poorly that Dombey didn't survive. When they raided the ship, the pirates found the package addressed to the U.S. Secretary of State. They must have thought, we don't mess with government stuff, because they didn't open it. Instead, they auctioned it off. The package eventually made its way to Edmund Randolph, who succeeded Jefferson as Secretary of State. But Randolph had no clue what this meter rod and kilogram weight were for, so he handed them off to Andrew Ellicott, a well-known surveyor. And here's where it gets absurd: the items stayed with Ellicott's family for over 150 years before being donated to a museum. So there you have it: a storm, pirates, and some good old-fashioned confusion meant the US never officially adopted the metric system. It's not that Americans didn't want to, it's just that history had other plans. Imagine how different things might have been if Dombey had delivered those tools. Crazy, right?